We have an example from the CHOP. Remember the CHOP? I thought the CHOP was over, CHAZ, the occupied zone in Seattle. Apparently it's still going on. People are still being killed there by the anarchists. When you replace the police, first of all, when you defund the police, you don't just defund the police. It gets replaced with something. That's what we're seeing in LA. In the CHOP, what it gets replaced with is roving gangs. And unbelievably, the CHOP, which was established putatively because of police brutality, and they wanted to stop police brutality, well, they set up their own police force, and that police force is now shooting black teenagers and killing them. It's so ironic. You can't say it's funny, but it's so darkly ironic. You almost can't even react to it. A 16-year-old fatally shot in the CHOP on Monday morning. A 14-year-old, a child, is in critical condition at the Harborview Medical Center. And a volunteer medic, they don't have doctors in the CHOP because it's an independent country, they've got volunteer medics, said that it was the CHOP security forces who shot the black teenager. The irony is almost too much. This person also described CHOP as an active war zone. Well, the CHOP is a little crystal ball, my friends. If the CHOP policies begin to be passed in actual cities around the country, in Los Angeles and New York, then we're going to see our cities turn into active war zones for the near future. It's already happening. Crime is already on the rise. This is another, from a political perspective, good thing for conservatives to talk about, because what it looks like our cities are headed into is the 1970s. Urban decay, death, mayhem, destruction, poverty. This led to some Republicans, most notably Rudy Giuliani in New York, getting elected in the 90s and cleaning it up. Because it doesn't matter what you say your political affiliation is and your ideology, when you've got people dropping like flies around you, when you're afraid to leave your apartment at night, you're going to want a little bit of law and order, a good point to focus on. One, because it could save lives before it gets too bad. And two, from a political perspective, it's one way to exploit what the left is using as their exploitation. This video is sponsored by BlinkSale, the revolutionary invoicing software for contractors and small businesses. Spend less time billing and more time making bank with BlinkSale. Get a free trial at the link in the video description.